Just looking at Peter Williams there from the Yodel Sprints jersey, moving himself up there from right to left, scrabbling for the wheels. This certainly isn't the kind of terrain that he likes. Nor does Magnus Backstead here, just ahead of Bradley Wiggins. Team UK Youth just starting to pedal squares now on this climb.
And this isn't the ascent of Gun Hill, so it just flags up how tough the roads are here. And that tells you, look at that, the way it ramps up, and that foreshortens the advantage. Look at this, the group trying to come across then to Basso. And Basso is obviously concerned now, and it looks very much as though he's going to get company before they get onto the ascent of Gun Hill. What a sensational race we've got here today. We always get brilliant action in the Stoke stage, and this, of course, is exactly what we're getting again. Now then, what's going on here, Rob?
Well, he's just gone back to Servaes Knaven, the team director there for Team Sky, just finding out exactly what's going on. Obviously, as we've mentioned, Wiggins doesn't have race radio, so he's got to go back and get the information relayed from the car.
Well, Basso continues at the front here. 42 kilometres to go, and the wind just starting to lift as you look at the trees being buffeted on the right. And of course, this is going to create havoc from behind. Echelons are going to start to form. So this is a brilliant day of racing. This is what stage race riding is all about. Bradley Wiggins, you see, only 36 seconds back off the overall lead in 17th spot, but he's still concerned. I think he's going to ask Cav now, what is the situation here, Cav? And maybe he will then decide to carry on. Is that Christian House there, the leader of the King of the Mountains? I think Christian House is in this group as well.
It is also struggling, which shows how hard these roads are, but let's face it, Christian House has had an awfully tough stage race up to now. He's been away almost every day.
As the road lips up again here, Basso looks back. Here comes the company, and this is a very select group. Jonathan Tiernan-Locke is in this group.
He's the man here in the middle of our shot, in the black and green. Jonathan Tiernan-Locke, he's the man. He's got Paul Voss, the German, in his wheel, teammate.
12th at 27 seconds, Locke. This is the moment for him. This could well be the defining moment when Locke decides he's going to make a serious bid for the overall lead. There is the leading group.
Well, we're down to about 17, 18 riders now in this front group. Ivan Basso, he's been out clear.
Well, he seems happy, doesn't he? Well, it's just like a stroll in the park for Wigo, isn't it? Now that he's still looking back.
He's waiting for his team leader, Mark Cavendish. Gone back to look after him.
Didn't quite catch what he said there. Well, at the top of the programme, in the interview, Mark Cavendish actually said he preferred to wear his World Championship jersey and enjoy the last few days before he goes to defend it. Now, here we are. Now, what are they saying? So Bradley Wiggins having a chat with Mark Cavendish. And I'd love to know what the decision is going to be here. And the front group is now beginning to split. 20 riders are clear, and they've got about 25 seconds advantage, and they are really getting down to it. This is a serious day's racing.
Garmin Sharp really starting to apply the pressure now.
Okay, this is the back group at 4:16. The race has been blown to bits, totally, absolutely blown to bits. This is real tough bike racing. But there we are, the start of the final climb of the day, the ascent of Gun Hill. First category climb, and it really is a tester. So there are points available for the first 10 over the top here. And I can tell you, they've covered 695 kilometres so far, and they've climbed 5,091 metres. And that's just above the height of Mont Blanc, which is 4,810 metres. So that gives you an idea of just how hard this race is.
Well, that certainly puts it into perspective as we see Mark Cavendish here on the right-hand side, nearly 5 minutes back now, as the French Saur team start to take up and apply the pressure.
Yep, Sojasun on the front as well, and I tell you, they are full of riding today. Got riders in this group, and again it begins to fracture. Jonathan Tiernan-Locke, look at him in third position here from Endura. He makes it look so easy, doesn't he? He just sits there tapping along, and then the slight easing of the legs as he gets out of the saddle. But this is his terrain, a former mountain bike rider from down in the Devon area. He looks back to see if there's anybody there. 30 kilometres to go. This is a perfect springboard for the final selection of the day.